Hi everyone, this is Emmy from Crafty Emmy. Today I'm really excited to show you a little tour of this dollhouse that I made for my niece, and I delivered it to her earlier this summer. This took me about a year to complete, and it's my first dollhouse that I've ever made. I always wanted a dollhouse as a child, and I never got one, and so this was kind of like, this ability to kind of live vicariously through my niece. I am making another one for another niece, and so I will show you how I made that one, some of the progress of how I decorated it. But this dollhouse, actually, what I did is I took this Curio Cabinet that belonged to my sister, which is her mother, and it was like a mini china cabinet, and I took the doors off and sort of just made it into a little dollhouse. The side panels were glass, and so what I did was I covered them with tape and foam, that craft foam that you find at Walmart or Dollar Tree, and then covered that with scrapbook paper. So inside, most of what I did, the way I furnished it and decorated it, was from Dollar Tree furniture. So you find these pieces like the little chest of drawers and the bed and the fireplace at the Dollar Tree. The fireplace if you turn it around, it's a little chest of drawers, but I cut out that little hole to make a fireplace. The lamp and the little alarm clock I made from scratch from polymer clay and some beads. The bed was from Dollar Tree, but I did not like the fabric it had on it, so I kind of dressed it up and kind of just glued the fabric on there and the ribbon. This little rug I just made with a scrap piece of fabric, muslin, and everything was glued. I didn't sew anything. This little basket of books is actually just a bottle cap from a 2-liter Diet Coke bottle with some twine around it. And just some of these accessories that I made were just polymer clay and pieces of wood. I really enjoyed doing this. It was fun to kind of get creative and find ways to make miniatures out of everyday household items. This is the bathroom, and the bathroom actually is these little pieces of the tub and the toilet and the pedestal sink are actually from a kit. So those I did purchase, but all the accessories like the Kleenex box and the other things I made as well. The baseboards some of them are made from popsicle sticks, and some of them are just from thin pieces of wood that I got at a hobby store. The floor is scrapbook paper, that marble look worked out really well, and the wall as well. Little soap made from polymer clay, little trash can made from polymer clay. One of the things I found challenging was trying to match up the wallpaper, the wallpapers I used inside the house, and so what I ended up finding that worked out really well for me was I just bought a book of scrapbook paper that matched, and they all kind of, were already combined to work together well, and that was kind of the easiest way I found to kind of decorate the house and have the rooms kind of flow. This was my way of adding light. I just use a puck light that you can get from the Dollar Tree, and I just added some ribbon to it to dress it up, and I warmed up the color with a piece of wax paper that I covered the light part of it. But I used a orange magic marker and kind of like tried to give it a warm glow. So it did actually work. It looks a lot better than if it was just the cool blue light. It's more inviting. A lot of these little accessories I made from just printouts, like those little plates that you see in the back and on the table. They're just from printouts that I found online, and I covered them in Mod Podge and triple thick actually. So that was kind of a fun little project. The table is also from Dollar Tree, and that little table where the teapot is also from Dollar Tree. I made that stove, and it's kind of rough looking, just from scrap pieces of wood. Had a lot of fun doing it, but it wasn't easy. But if she ever wants to upgrade, my little niece, we can find her an actual stove. There's some out there. I made that little window just to give that wall some empty space, something to put on there. And then we're moving on to the living room. Those little plates are made from polymer clay. This little sofa, I got an idea from a YouTube channel, but basically it's floral foam that is wrapped in fabric, and it's all just glued together. And this little table I just made with scrap pieces of wood. Again, we have that fireplace like the one upstairs, that it's a piece of furniture from Dollar Tree that I made that little cutout, and on this one I actually added some firewood. And also made this little footstool. That little mirror is actually from Dollar Tree, and it had a little painting inside it. It's actually a frame, but I took those little glass mirror tiles that are from Dollar Tree to make it a mirror. But overall, had a lot of fun doing this. I really enjoyed it, and I didn't film the process because it was the first time I ever made one. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this tour of my dollhouse from a Curio Cabinet, and if you liked it, give us a thumbs up or subscribe. We've got more videos like this coming in the future. Also, give us some feedback if you liked what you saw, you thought it was fun. I'd love to know what you think. Thanks for watching.